Hi guys, it's ASBYT and welcome back to a brand new video. Now recently I did a video on the all new Fire TV 3rd Gen and a lot of you guys were interested to see how it compared to certain other products. I have done two comparisons already as well, one with the Fire TV Stick and one with the Fire TV 2nd Gen. Now, this is one that's been hotly anticipated by a lot of you guys, and that's of course the comparison between the Fire TV 3rd Gen and the Xiaomi Mi Box, both in a very similar area of the market. Both of these products will be listed and linked below if you are interested in purchasing any of them. We'll talk about design, we'll talk about performance, we'll talk about specs, and of course we will talk about price, and it's all coming up. Remember to subscribe to the channel and hit that little notification bell if you're new and want to be notified every time I post a new video. Also, if you are interested in any of the best and latest deals on devices, whether that be smartphones, Android boxes, tablets, laptops and PCs, etc., and also some great deals on some of the best VPNs, please check out the video description below. All the information will be left there. Right, so both of the products are on my desk in front of me, and as you can see, we've got the Mi Box on the left and the Fire TV on the right. Both identically packaged pretty much in terms of colour. You've got the black devices and the orange packaging. I believe that's a ploy from Xiaomi in subconsciously try and kind of get into that market. I may be wrong, of course. They may not have even heard of the Amazon Fire TV. Who am I kidding? Of course I have. Right, so first what we're going to do is we're going to unpackage both of these, and then I'm going to kind of do this in a scoring system, so I'm going to kind of give each product a point, for example, for winning a certain area, and then we'll kind of see where we're up to afterwards. I won't add a point if they tie, so we'll literally just have a point for one if they win it. If they're the same in the one department, we'll stay where we are. First of all, we're going to address the Xiaomi Mi Box, and we're going to open it up. And straight away, I'm just going to get this out. I'm not going to get the rest of the box out. I'm just literally going to show you what's on this. As you can see on here, we've got a matte black finish, which I do like. It does feel very premium in the hand. It feels like it's well put together, unlike a lot of sort of plasticky made Android boxes. You've also got a ring on the bottom here, which has kind of got a rubber feel to it, so it obviously stops it from sliding on your table. So we're now going to get out the Amazon Fire TV 3rd Gen, just again to see the design. So again, without going into all of the box stuff, we have, as you can see here, the Amazon Fire TV 3rd Gen dongle is there. They both feel pretty premium in the hand. They both feel well put together. The Mi Box feels slightly heavier, but I can't really say necessarily it feels more premium in the hand. So it's actually a tie for build quality. So in terms of portability, side by side, as you can see, it is smaller than the Mi Box straight away. They're both fairly easy to cart around. Obviously, the Xiaomi Mi Box will, you'll have to take that and you'll have to take an HDMI and the power cord. With this one, you will just need a power cord. So very marginal, but I'm going to have to give portability as it's smaller as well to the Amazon Fire TV 3rd Gen. We've got the power socket, we've got a USB port, we've got an HDMI port, and we've got an audio port there as well. So not a massive amount, no SD card slot, which is a shame. As you can see on here, the only thing we have is the port to charge, and then your HDMI is on the end of this sort of rubber cable, and that's obviously to go into the back of the TV. So there are no ports on this device. That's now 1-1 because of course we have seen the slots on here. We have no SD card slot on here like the same as on here, but we also don't have a USB port on here, so it's 1-1 because you can of course plug in a wireless remote, for example, into this. A lot of you guys will say, well, we can get around that because we can, just add a Bluetooth remote to it. And you can do the same for both. Right, so we're now going to quickly look at some of the specs between the two. So first of all, we're looking at the operating systems, and both of these run Android. Obviously, the Fire TV 3rd Gen runs Fire OS over the top of Android, whereas the Xiaomi Mi Box runs a sort of Android TV interface. Now, neither of them are raw Android, so in terms of downloading certain apps and APKs, they both have their own quirks and are both not the most ideal in terms of ease to do that. On the Mi Box, you do have a Play Store, but it is a limited Play Store for Android TV, and that runs over the top of Android 6. So you can download KODI, for example, but you will have to download a lot of other apps using ES File Explorer. Now, the same is true for the Amazon Fire TV 3rd Gen. Of course, it runs Fire OS over the top of Android. Now, the Fire OS is Fire OS 6, which is the latest from Amazon, and it runs over the top of Android 7. So it is a later version of Android, both compatible with nearly every app. Gonna have to give it to Amazon just due to the fact that it is a later version of Android it runs on, and they both have their own quirks. You may disagree. Some of you will like Android TV, some of you will like Fire OS. That's completely up to you, but it is a later Android on the Fire TV 3rd Gen. So that now makes it 2-1 to the Amazon Fire TV 3rd Gen. Now we're going to look at storage, and both of them are tied again with 8 GB of storage. The next category is RAM, and once again, they are completely tied. They both have 2 GB of RAM. So next up, we are going to talk about, of course, the elusive benchmark tests. Again, you shouldn't always judge a product by just the benchmarks, but it does give you a rough idea of performance in terms of streaming, gaming, etc. And you'll be, again, not surprised to hear they are very, very close in their benchmark. So the Fire TV came in at 34,952, and the Xiaomi Mi Box came in at 36,528. So we have another point for the Xiaomi Mi Box, only just, and you won't really notice too much difference with that small amount on the benchmarks, but it is nevertheless more, so we have to go with the Xiaomi Mi Box. They both have a Mali 450 GPU as well, so again the scores are going to remain the same. They both have a quad-core Cortex A53, but the Amazon Fire TV is up to 1.5 GHz, whereas the Xiaomi Mi Box is up to 2 GHz. So we are going to have to again give the marks to the Xiaomi Mi Box. Now we're going to look at the audio. Now of course with the Xiaomi Mi Box it uses DTS, which is usually considered, some people say, more accurate in terms of representation of true sound than Dolby. However, the Amazon Fire TV uses Dolby Atmos. We're going to have to give it to Amazon. Both products' remotes, in my opinion, are identically easy to use. Both Bluetooth, both work really, really slick. Both are very, very comfortable in the hand. Neither of them have a necessarily shiny, they're both quite a matte finish, so they are easy to grip. So again, it's a tie on the remotes. In terms of streaming quality, both are capable of 4K in 60 frames a second, so again, we are level. Also, one of the big selling points about the new Fire TV was of course the HDR10 support, but you can also play HDR quality on the Xiaomi Mi Box as long as, of course, you've got an HDR capable TV, and likewise the content you're trying to watch. So there you have it, the scores are in, and the actual device which wins this versus test is the Xiaomi Mi Box. So you've seen what I think of these two products. I'd love to hear what you think. Do you agree with the scoring that I did? Of course, if you didn't, then let me know what you actually think to some of those different sections. Because as always, this is a community and you can have your say. Which one do you prefer? Are you going to go with the Xiaomi Mi Box or the Amazon Fire TV? Or are you going to go with neither and go for something completely different? Let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, both of these products are linked below if you are interested in getting your hands on one of these. If you've got any more questions or have any more comparisons that you'd like to know, then let me know in the comment section below and I will try and answer them. Like and share if you did enjoy this video and found it. Like and share if you did enjoy this video. Like and share this video if you did enjoy this. Like and share if you did enjoy this video and found it helpful, and subscribe and hit that little notification bell if you want to be notified every time I post a video. And I will see you in the next one. Say it's BYT, peace out.